We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two-one pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Amed Rosario is retired to kick off the inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Teoscar Hernandez.
The center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with two away here in the top of the first. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Hit in the air out to right. Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Royce Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Rosario brings it in, and the inning begins with a quick out number one. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Swinging a high chopper. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in for the Braves, Willie McCovey, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The 3-2 one more time. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the always dangerous left fielder Adam Dunn. Big swing by Dunn, but he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And Dunn able to hold off on that one. Smart move there as it's 1-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The right fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Paddock is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And that's through, a base hit. McCovey rounds the corner and is headed home. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Garver finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Over to McCovey, 2 down. Here's Jurickson Profar.
the designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Bogarts has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The designated hitter,
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Sano gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
batting it, the catcher, Mitch.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Garver is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Strike two as the fastball is let go. First and second here with nobody out. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Into the box now, Royce Lewis. Popped him up. Alfaro is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So the bases are loaded here. Two men gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. One run scores, and the second run will score as well. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there in the inning.
Leading off for San Diego,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Randall
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Soto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The left fielder.
And the pitch.
Gurriel.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Willie McCovey. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Hernandez, and this one is gone. A home run. Here now is Juan Soto.
Next for Atlanta, the right fielder.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So one gone for the Braves here in the third. And the next at bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Rosario is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he fouls this one off. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now back,
and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. This one's down to third. He's got it, and he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Royce Lewis. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Fastball just inside. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in now for San Diego, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled off. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Lewis over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Rendell Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Willie McCovey. He singled his last time up. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate, Adam Dunn, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Hernandez. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate now, Juan Soto. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Here's J.D. Martinez. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2-1, here it is. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Aaron Judge would be next. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does. In now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Now back.
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Ahmed Rosario is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Garver goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The center fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Runner at second now as a result of the error. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Royce Lewis. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Rosario's got it cleanly. One there, in time to first, and there are 2 away. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Settling in now, Willie McCovey, runner in scoring position with Sagan. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Bichette gathers it in, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs. As we're moving late into this one, a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Two outs now in the San Diego 7th. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Now back, designated hitter,
Jurickson Profar digs in next, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And he fouls this one off. Second and third, 2 away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Dunn, already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And that misses ball four. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. At the plate, Juan Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Hernandez. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Miguel Sano. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here comes the 0-1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Tatis has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Bichette's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in now, Rendell Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Count even at 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. 2-0 now. The 2-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have. back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Soto in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
The third base.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. From the stretch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Mitch Garver. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Royce Lewis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Padres down to their final out now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. In there, no balls and a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hard hit at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Reyes pitches well enough to get the W. Chris Paddock was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.